It's all about looking apart, not being apart, just seeming aware. What's woke if there's no hope and you've got nothing to fall back on? We've got the platforms, but we're lost in their measurements of validation. So I'm asking this: are you really woke when you think of it though? We're sleepwalking within this coma of privilege. It's like we can't be woken, our collective heartbeat's broken, consumed in a trend and a phase in pursuit of the rep. We connect to the phrase. Nowadays you've got to be seen. You say you're awake, but it's not what it seems.
You really woke, consumed, nearly broke, in this privilege that nobody sees, resisting what's closest to me.
While they've been looking away and adjusting their eyes to these comfortable lies that they push into play. If you got something to say that's not been said and something to write that's not been read, then bring that into existence. You might have the look, but I wanna see the work. I wanna read the book, I wanna hear the verse. Stop following them, you should wanna be the first till they all see your worth. But it still doesn't matter if they don't see it, cause if you do, that's all you need. Nobody else, nobody's help. I don't know what's woke, but I know what's broke. Rebuild it with flows on the road to excel. Your biggest opponent's only yourself. So why blend in with the rest? Falling asleep with the world at your fingertips, holding back and scrolling past. There's pressure, but we're not lifting it, just making the numbers up, craving to be understood. So if there's a chance for change, then maybe it's up to us. Are you really woke when you think of it though? We're sleepwalking within this coma of privilege. It's like we can't be woken, our collective heartbeat's broken, consumed in a trend and a phase in pursuit of the rep. We connect to the phrase. Nowadays you've got to be seen. You say you're awake, but it's not what it seems.
You really woke, consumed, nearly broke, in this privilege that nobody sees, resisting what's closest to me.
When you think of it though, we're sleepwalking within this, thinking we're symbols of hope, but the system we said we oppose. It sticks in our clothes, it's the flick of a switch in our homes, the drip in the sink, the click of the link and the code that's built into our phones. Everything's instant, we're shrinking the distance but living alone. I don't want to see the image of resistance, I want to see the action behind it. Being won't can't justify your silence, so don't say that you're acting like it, when the surface is all we're seeing, the projection of purpose is all we're being. We can't get to the substance now, it's the way that we're living it's shutting us down. We've filtered it, altered it, cropped it, but isn't it time that we stopped it? It's ticking the clock as we're ticking the box. We got the message then blocked it, we got led to the coma. That's when it was over, leaving a change the compass enough, ignoring our chance to summon it up. Are you really woke when you think of it though? We're sleepwalking within this coma of privilege. It's like we can't be woken, our collective heartbeat's broken, consumed in a trend and a phase in pursuit of the rep. We connect to the phrase. Nowadays you've got to be seen. You say you're awake, but it's not what it seems. Are you really woke when you think of it though? We're sleepwalking within this coma of privilege. It's like we can't be woken, our collective heartbeat's broken, consumed in a trend and a phase in pursuit of the rep. We connect to the phrase. Nowadays you've got to be seen. You say you're awake, but it's not what it seems. It's not what it seems. Lence, Coma of privilege. Shouts to Minos.